For $1
That's
billion,
mhm,
you get $1 billion, but you can't talk to your siblings ever again.
that was it.
Yeah.
Yes. And I said, it's been a good run. It's $1 billion.
I told you there are certain things that I just wait a minute. Which sibling? No, never mind. Never mind. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. If it was cousins, if it was if it was
Now, come on now. That's not, there's no stakes with that. The stakes are
if it's some aunts and uncles,
right.
you
The
know.
the assumption is you're close with your siblings, number one. and that it would be a real dilemma to choose between
But it
$1
wasn't a
billion.
dilemma for you.
I would not choose the $1 billion. If
Yes,
I was
you
if
would.
if I was being if they asked me, would you take this $1 billion and never talk to your brothers again? No.
I think that's because we travel so much, so we have a closer bond than a lot of siblings had because a lot of times we were really all we had. Like we had
Yeah, not that we
friends.
travel so much. We moved a lot.
Yeah, yeah, that we moved so much.
Yeah.
There was something I remember. Oh, I'm about to bring up personal information, but this is unsolicited. This is unsolicited, uncensored after hours. Damn, this tequila is hitting because I was
do
stumbling
some
over my words.
You need to do some vocal warm ups or something because that maybe you're just coming in cold.
Um, Either that or my blood pressure is really high and I'm on the verge of a stroke. Is my speech slurred? I don't know. One of my clients brought that up to me the other day and was just like, yeah, I was because he works in the medical field. He was
Mhm.
at the hospital doing his training, and one of the doctors was just like, hey, how do you feel right now? He was like, what? I feel fine. And the doctor was like, you're slurring your words. And to him, he was like, he was talking normal. They took
Yeah.
his blood pressure. He said it was 200 over 120 or something like that. And they
Jeez.
were like, we need to take you to the emergency room right now. His
Yeah.
dumb ass said, oh, I just went home. I was like, yo, like the only thing I'm worried
Uh-huh.
about is not a heart attack.
Mhm.
I'm worried about a stroke.
Yeah.
Because I done seen people recover from a heart attack and go on and live a good, healthy life. But a goddamn stroke,
I've seen people recover from strokes just
yeah, but the likelihood of you coming up with not being able to use a whole side of your body,
that's a very severe stroke.
well, I don't want it anyway. But go back to the point I was going to make. I remember coming to see you at your premiere for your student film when you were
Yes.
in film school.
Mhm.
And you had made friends there. You had made it a community there.
Yeah.
And we were gonna go to an after party, and you was like, "I don't wanna go. They ain't my real friends. I got my brothers here." And I was like, "Damn, I kinda wanted to go to the after party, but okay, I guess we ain't gonna go." I
Oh,
guess we
damn. Why did you say that? We could have went.
because you
I
was
just
just
wanted to
like,
hang out with you guys.
yeah, and that's what you said. And I was like, "Well, shit, I don't really need to go. My sister wanna hang out with us, then we gonna hang out." It was like,
Yeah.
"That's cool."
I
But
ended up taking to Brooklyn to a party uh after that. And it was shenanigans. It was your typical
didn't
hipster
y'all have to
Brooklyn
stay up
party.
all night because you
We had to
couldn't go
stay
back?
up all night. Yeah, because
It didn't
he wasn't allowed in my dorm.
why wasn't he allowed in your dorm?
They just didn't allow visitors after 6 p.m. or something like that
Okay,
until
all right,
6 a.m. Yeah, from 6 to
okay,
6. Yeah, no
okay.
visitors. So
It's
yeah,
not
so we
like
had
we
to
don't
stay.
have family all in New York that he could have stayed with.
We
All
really did
three and
called no one.
nobody.
We reached out to no one.
I think we
And
literally have a family member in every borough except for Staten
yes,
Island.
yeah,
And we
that
might
is
have
correct.
family in Staten Island as well.
That is correct. Yes, we do. And called no one,
Not a
and we
one.
just ran around the city all night.
I rushed back home because
Yeah.
there was a storm coming, and it was the storm
Mhm.
because it was a snow in DC. That's when we had like crazy
Yeah.
snow, and I was taking the bus back, and I was like, "I'm going home." Because what y'all talking about? Because she was like, "Yeah, we can't stay at my place." I was like, "Where the hell we gonna stay?" And he was like, "We just gonna roam the streets." No, I'm going home. I was like, "I kicked it with y'all for a little while. I'm going home." because
Yeah.
this don't sound like, and it was cold. It was the coldest it's ever been in my entire life that weekend. If you like that clip, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to catch up on all of our latest content. Don't forget to hit the notification button when you do subscribe so you can get updated every time we release content. We release content every day, whether it's an actual show or clips from the shows. So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Also, don't forget our Patreon page where you can find our Talking Straight-ish and After Hours Uncensored episodes. That's patreon.com/Unsolicited Perspectives. But once again, thank you again for listening to Unsolicited Perspectives. I'm your host, Bruce Anthony, and I'm going to catch you next time. I'll holla.